Now that you know how to investigate your beams for bending, the next step is to check for shear. The first two examples walk you through how to do that. It's pretty easy to follow, but I'm going to show you how to use Solidworks to check that work. The example in the book uses a S15 by 42.9 beam. So something I found in our Solidworks add-ins in the Solidworks toolbox is structural steel. When I click on that, it brings up a list of different kinds of beams and pipes and channels. So like I said, the example has an S beam and it's 15 by 42.9. If you just hit create, it's going to plop it, I believe, just on the front plane. But if you want it on a specific plane, before you hit that create button, you can select that plane. So I want mine on my right plane. I hit create, and there it is. It brings it in under defined. If you're okay with that, you can work with the part. I personally like to define all my sketches, so I'm going to hit edit. And you'd think you could just click on the line and then go to origin and do a midpoint, but that causes problems. But if you were to drag it up just a little bit and then do the same thing, it works. So I'm not sure what this line is here for, so let's see here. Yeah, I suppose you could even delete it or constrain it. Oh, it looks like it does do something. So I'm going to quick constrain it. No, I'm just going to move that there, bring up my trim, trim it. I'm also going to constrain this point. Alright, so now it's fully defined. Okay, and then other thing I like to do in terms of making it easier to place your concentrated loads if the problems need it, is I also do a sketch on the front plane for the length. So that's just going to be a rectangle. So here I have my beam. I'm going to start my study. Static is fine still. Right click, treat as beam. Right click, apply material. We'll still use that A36. Apply, close. Fixtures, fixed geometry. Movable. There and there. Check mark. Per the example force, it's got a distributed load of, let's see here, 50 kips or 50,000 pounds. Reverse the direction. Right click here, run. And then I'm going to right click, define stress plot. And then I'm going to switch it over to, let's try shear in direction 1 first. If that doesn't give me my answer, then I'll try the other direction. Hit check. And there we go. If you look at the answer for your example, it's 44.07 KSI. This is PSI. So your answer, these two numbers should be round about that answer there. I've had it kind of in between or a couple hundred PSI off from the number you calculate, but should help you figure out if you're on the right track.